guys, it's Ash here with WatchMojo, and these are the top 10 Attack on Titan theme songs. For this list, we'll be looking at the best opening and closing themes that get us ready to fight some titans. Number 10, Shokei no Shikabane no Michi, Linked Horizon. This one kicks off with an actual explosion, and it doesn't let up from there. There's striking imagery, catchy chords, and a whole lot of Titan action. But the real star is the impassioned vocals, which expertly build into a fantastic chorus. Except the song's climax is less of an eruption and more of a tragic exhale. Although that tonal mastery is not too surprising coming from the band Linked Horizon. This isn't their first Attack on Titan song. In fact, they filled this opening with all sorts of auditory callbacks to their other work on the series. As a result, this memorable opener feels like the real and true culmination of the series to that point. Number 9, Red Swan, Yoshiki. In a show all about taking names and slaying titans, there's something moving about an opening that focuses so much on the characters. But it only succeeds because the song is utterly magnetic. Somehow everything from the vocals to the instrumentation strike the perfect balance between nostalgia and heartbreak. The progressing chords masterfully teeter on that thin line without ever committing to either one. Like a falling angel. When played over scenes of the main cast as children, it makes for a 1-2 punch of poignant composition. There's no denying that Red Swan is unlike any other Attack on Titan opening, but that's exactly why it's impossible to forget. Number 8, Jiyū no Tsubasa, Linked Horizon. A great starting number entices viewers to stick around, and clearly Attack on Titan's composers understood the assignment. The amazing guitar riff at the center of this chorus is easily worth watching a whole episode for, but the song isn't all tempo and spectacle either. Instead, the hopeful chant that kicks it off turns the bombastic anthem into more of an emotional battle cry. Even though this is just the show's second opening theme, there's a grandness to its sound that completely sells the stakes of the story. Plus, it ends with the same sick guitar riff from the beginning. If that doesn't hype you up for an episode, nothing will. Number 7, Great Escape, Cinema Staff. There's no time to catch your breath in this ending theme. After all, that killer guitar solo practically speaks for itself. The rapid tempo and accelerating chords are all pulled together by some truly fantastic vocals. Although the impossibly catchy beat doesn't hurt either. Even when the song does slow down a bit, the deep sense of foreboding means it doesn't lose any of its impact. By the time it hits its earworm of a chorus, it's already cemented itself as a total standout in Attack on Titan's soundtrack. It's safe to say, Great Escape goes way harder than it needed to, and that's a good thing. Number 6, Akuma no Ko, Ai Higuchi. It's no hyperbole to say this entire song hinges upon its vocals. The performance single-handedly sets the mood of the whole piece, and thankfully, Akuma no Ko completely delivered on that front. The heartfelt work of singer-composer Ai Higuchi is captivating from the very first word. But when the song reaches its apex, her incredible high notes elevate it into something even greater. Smartly, the visuals don't get in the way either. Really, all the animation does is accentuate the impact of her vocals. That same artistry helps this song truly feel like Attack on Titan's last act. Rest assured, this is a pretty amazing note to end on. Number 5. Shinzo wo Sasageo, Linked Horizon. This song opens with an unforgettable piano piece, and somehow it only gets better from there. As a matter of fact, the entire opening makes a habit of topping itself. The rhythm begins exciting enough, but the tempo just keeps getting faster, faster, and faster. Then, just when you think it hits its climax, it finds a way to accelerate even further. The entire song is a breathless masterclass of musical escalation. However, none of that would matter if the payoff wasn't worth it. Luckily, this is hands down one of the most epic choruses in Attack on Titan's history. It's a good thing this plays out the whole second season, since one listen just isn't enough. Number 4. My War, Shinsei Kamate-chan. The only word to accurately describe this tune is hypnotic. Sure, the rise and fall of the melody makes it clear the song is supposed to be a bit uncomfortable, but the whispered leading performance gets the point across all too well, especially when backed by the chanting ensemble. That's all without even touching upon the animation. The uncanny movement makes something as innocent as birds flapping their wings feel just plain wrong. And yet, despite all that, there's still something about this song that's simply unskippable. It's arresting, it's unsettling, and most importantly, all it takes is one listen to completely fall under its spell. Number 3. Akatsuki no Requiem, Linked Horizon. A standout song requires careful direction, exceptional composition, and committed vocals. If done right, the result is something like Akatsuki no Requiem. On their own, the arrangements are nothing short of phenomenal, but when sung by a children's choir, they evoke an unparalleled amount of pathos. Then, as if that's not enough, the song's striking beat grows into a chorus that's the very definition of rousing. Although perhaps the most impressive part is that this ending only gets better the more you listen to it. And trust us, you'll be doing a lot of that. This is a potent earworm that's bound to stay in your head long after the credits roll. Number 2. Guren no Yumiya, Linked Horizon. There's always something special about the show's first opening, and Attack on Titan is no different. Although, even if Guren no Yumiya wasn't first up, it would still easily rank among the all-time greats. The song is all rock and roll all the time, featuring an adrenaline-fueled tempo that just never gets old. Of course, it helps that each beat drop is also accompanied by perfectly timed animation. The combination is a tour de force of style, flair, and hype all wrapped inside one killer track. Somehow, Attack on Titan crafted a song that captures the frenetic spirit of the show at its very best. And it did it on its first try, no less. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Rumbling Sim. To say The Rumbling lived up to its name would be a major understatement. It didn't just blow the minds of Attack on Titan fans, it rumbled the entire anime scene altogether. And one listen is enough to understand why. Its hard rock beat is practically untouchable, and the same can be said for its English vocals.
If I lose it all, leave me fall, I will never look away.
But neither of those hit quite as hard as the insane roar that opens and closes the song. The theme reached a level of success few anime songs have ever dreamed of, and that still doesn't feel like it does The Rumbling justice. After all, this is the song that singularly proved Attack on Titan's soundtrack hadn't peaked just yet. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.